While Gaza dominated the headlines, the leaders also turned their attention to another thorny issue: Europe's defence future, specifically the Future Combat Air System, FCAS, a joint German-French-Spanish project to develop a sixth-generation fighter jet. Merz admitted that progress had been painfully slow. Friedrich Merz said, "We are not making progress with this project. We are both in discussions with the French government. We both want a solution as soon as possible. There is an agreement between France, Germany and Spain on this project. We are aware of the need for such a project, but the situation cannot continue like this. That is why we have discussed it. I have also spoken about it several times with the French president. We hope to find a solution by the end of the year so that this project can come to fruition." The Chancellor's words carried a sense of urgency and frustration. For years, FCAS has been pitched as Europe's flagship defence initiative, a counterbalance to US and Chinese advances in air power. Yet national rivalries, industrial competition and differing defence priorities have stalled the project. Sanchez nodded in agreement, stressing that Madrid was equally committed. But the reality, as Merz noted, is that Europe's defence ambitions remain entangled in bureaucratic delays and competing interests. Amid the weight of war and defence, Merz offered a lighter, more personal reflection. At the press conference, he spoke warmly about his ties to Spain, saying that he associated the country with some of his best childhood memories. This remark, while small, carried symbolic weight. For a chancellor known for his pragmatic and often stern demeanour, it was a reminder that diplomacy is not only about disputes, but also about connections, memories and shared experiences. The choreography of the visit underscored both the warmth and the tension of the occasion. Cameras captured Sanchez greeting Merz at the Moncloa Palace, with wide shots showing the two leaders exchanging handshakes and polite gestures. The body language, however, suggested a relationship still in its early stages, cordial but cautious. Inside, as the two men faced the press, the atmosphere shifted. The contrast in their words made clear that while Europe's leaders may share institutions and projects, they do not always share perspectives. The Gaza war has exposed those differences in stark relief. Spain's insistence on taking a moral stand clashes with Germany's insistence on strategic sequencing. For Sanchez, the urgency of the humanitarian crisis demands immediate action. For Merz, recognition of Palestine must wait until the ground is prepared for lasting peace.